was like an eagle.
That's what I was looking at. I was
Yeah.
attracted. I saw a bird in the grass. Hella cinematic.
Hella cinematic. For the next week, me and my childhood best friend and a fan of mine for years. For the next week, me and Ubby, my childhood best friend and a fan of mine for years. We'll be road tripping through Yellowstone National Park, Glacier National Park, and the Grand Tetons.
This next segment on American job satisfaction is being voiced by a passionate few. A recent survey by the Conference Board says that only 57% of US workers under the age of 25 report being satisfied with their jobs.
Most U.S. workers lack a quality job.
According to a new survey, they're not happy at their jobs.
60% of U.S. workers lack quality jobs.
Yet, job satisfaction is at the highest it's been since 1987.
To get actual happiness from work.
What is someone in the 43% supposed to make of this? Take a look. These individuals are increasingly isolated and dissatisfied. They report feeling like they are the only ones not cut out for the 9 to 5. Aaron here, like many, is debating whether he should look for work again. The thought of joining the 7 million Americans currently unemployed again is driving him to
Yo, what's up? This takes like... Dude, yeah, low-key. I've been needing a change of pace.
Wasn't this video about travel?
Yeah, I started ranting. Let's do that.
I looked out like early on in the flight. It looks like Dallas outside. This shit is not changing. Like, where are we going? And I woke up midway. And I was like, dude, it still looks flat. Like, there's just a little bit more bodies of water. But then I woke up and we were landing. I was like, oh shit, okay, I see some mountains. So it looks.
We said that drive like 4 hours. So.
Yeah.
Let's do a walk-in. I want to walk in on both sides at the same time.
Our organization is slowly deteriorating. Shit's so bad back here. Can't find already? My wallet.
Tetons, here we come. 4 hours.
Oh my god, 4 hours.
At least we're not cooking today. But what are we eating? What do I do?
Look how much sauce they gave us. When is this much sauce necessary?
Oh shit, dude, Jeeps are weird, bro.
I'm really hoping it's not like this when I try to set the cam, but that'd be so terrible. Dude, at that point we're just thinking, yeah, 100%.
I feel like you just need such simple things to stay happy. Like, all we needed was a car, a couple of camping gear items, and Chips Ahoy, and we're there. And a cot.
Can you try focusing that? Am I covering it?
This water's literally steaming. We were so compelled. we pulled off on the side of the road to see if it was actually hot. We think Old Faithful is over there. So it would make sense.
Is it hot?
Nah, yeah, it's just cold as fuck. Because look at it, it's so deceiving. Look how foggy it looks. It looks like it's steam. We were like, yeah, you can kind of. We were about to jump in though.
Look at we're working off 3G. When was the last time you saw 3G? Not in this country. too.
Doesn't it go on the side?
I don't like the way this smells. Damn, I didn't fight shit. It's honestly waterproof too. So.
Getting ready to wind down. Tonight was an adventure. Feels like we did everything today.
Yeah, I'm somehow not tired though. I don't understand.
You were tired though.
I was.
You were tired when it counted.
Basically, I didn't drive at all.
Nah, you drove like
I
a
drove
good
at
half.
the end.
Yeah, you drove a good half. Nah, but excited for tomorrow. Exploring the rest of the Grand Tetons. Gonna try to, yeah, get some All Trails maps. Honestly, go with the flow. Feels really nice to get back into. Just wandering.
I'm literally searching up, are bears nocturnal?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a,
Chat. Let me know.
wait, bears are definitely all-arounders. Like, they can be whatever they want. Anyways, excited for tomorrow. Grand Tetons. What are we seeing? What's the hike?
Devil Lake? No, that's not right. That's not right. Delta Lake.
Delta Lake. God, dude, we should just be unemployed. Had a busy day. Both of us got like 1 hour of sleep last night. Blessed with a lot of rain today, so driving was a little bit of monotonous, but we collected a lot of the stuff that we needed. Got our groceries, got food, whatnot, park passes, any rental gear, this tent, which we obviously couldn't bring on a plane, it's too big. Could barely pack enough clothing. Got a nice little setup going here, and excited to spend the next 2 days in the Tetons. We have no idea what it looks like. We drove in complete darkness, but explored Yellowstone a little bit today, and that was beautiful. We saw Old Faithful, walked a little bit around Sunset, and saw some wildlife, which, I mean, what more can I ask for like an hour and a half through Yellowstone, so that was beautiful. Oh, yeah. I got you. Ugh. Oh my god, dude, you came in like a mermaid. Alright. Calling it. See you all in the morning. How comfortable are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
8.
Ooh, how can we bump you up 2 more?
Yeah, 8. If I was on a bed, like, dude.
It got so cold.
It got so cold out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. We both ended up fully clothed. Morning, everyone. I looked back, and you were here. You were all the way down in your bed.
That was hella comfortable, dude.
This is the part of the morning when I don't want to get out of bed. Like, I just made myself fully comfortable now.
Now I'm really warm.
Now I'm like toasty. 7:15. Get a jump on the day. Get some oatmeal. Get some bananas in. Fix my hair, if it can be fixed. And then, what's the hike called? Devil's Lake?
No, Delta Lake.
Delta Lake. So for some context, it's been about 3 months since we last saw each other in person. And to be honest, it hasn't been that long since high school. So late into the night and on the drive-in, we were really just catching up. More of the same this morning. It was perfect outside, and we kind of just went on autopilot through our morning routine as we just talked and kind of chatted till breakfast. One thing I love about bear country is berry picking. I don't know. I don't even know these are blueberries. They just look blue. Bears probably have a feast over here. But it's chill, so are we. We got breakfast sandwiches, prepping lunch too, getting ready for the day. See where it takes us. Oh, it's fire. Can't be mornings like these. Where else do we have to be right now? Exactly. I love it. I love it. I think I can count on my fingers how many times I've started the day with alcohol.
Same. I lied.
We got some hard cider. This is good to drink before a hike. Yeah. It's the best drink to drink before a hike. Cheers. Ooh, I like that a lot.
We were feeling pretty lazy this morning, so really grateful that we took the time to get a lot of our ingredients beforehand and meal prep. I'm starting out making some breakfast tacos, eggs, chorizo, cheese, salsa, and some spices. Pretty simple. And Ubby over here is prepping our sandwiches for lunch with pimento cheese, lunch meat, and some jalapeno chips. Again, pretty simple, but it'll get us through the day, and we were feeling pretty lazy, so.
He's drowning in it.
It's a lot of chorizo. Damn. How do you fold it? How are you supposed to fold it?
And now, rotate.
Final plan for today.
We're gonna do the Hidden Falls on Jenny Lake Trail.
How quick do you think we can knock it out?
3. Other one probably around the same.
Oh shit, that's so tough. Got him off.
There's not a lot of maps, not a lot of service here. So, got a lot of maps. Gonna try to figure out where to go from here, but pretty self-explanatory. Beautiful day. We'll get started with some waterfalls. It feels so good to just start the day and have no plan. Like, this is our plan. We can literally go to any one of these places, have a great hike. We got sandwiches for days. It's like, this is peak freedom. Where else do I have to be right now? Except the Hidden Loop Trail on Jenny Lake. Ugh. I know a lot of people hate driving, and trust me, I hate driving. But during road trips, it's honestly the moments like these, the in-between moments, that make the journey. I mean, we had the roof down, breeze was hitting my face, music was blasting. I just don't know how moments like these can get any better. So you can't tell that well from the camera angle, but in the background is a whole group waiting and just staring at the waterfall from afar. We passed through a barricaded off section to get where we are, and it ended up being an entire side quest. I mean, it was so worth it. The views that we got nearby the waterfall. I mean, you saw us get up right next to the waterfall, and then we came back down to sit with the whole view for lunch. It was great. Yeah, I guess it pays to break the rules sometimes. And on our way back from the hike, we passed by this little village that had an ice cream shop. Now, one thing you might not know about Ubby, he's lactose intolerant, but still, we side-eyed each other so hard, and we had to stop. And I'd like to think this little ice cream event sums up who we are pretty well. Just two guys who are so down that we make things happen. It helps to know someone like that, and honestly, I'm grateful to have friends like him, because trips like these just wouldn't be possible without them. No, not it. Like in other colleges.
no. Insanity.
It's just so much orange.
Yeah, just like, dude.
Oh, I think that's maybe. How does this make you feel?
So fun, dude.
It's our destination. Cliff jumping awaits. The perfect weather for the amount of sunlight that we have. Oh. So the glasses are from Amazon, pants are from H&M, shoes, Saucony, Fabletics. Dude, Abby, I swear these glasses make everything look like a movie. Yeah, I can just share what I'm seeing. Hold on. Oh my god.
It was so easy to get immersed out there. I mean, just look at this. And I think this is another part of it. The quote-unquote magic travel formula. Getting lost and gaining a sense of exploration might not be for everyone, but I love it.
Oh! Dude, I'm zooming, bro! Dude, I just realized we have to walk up this, bro.
No.
There's something surreal about feeling like you're playing your own video game or discovering a new world to interact with and writing your own chapter to remember there.
Did y'all head to The Rock by any chance for cliff diving? Yeah?
Yeah.
How far is it, you know?
10 minutes, 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Oh, okay, sick. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Pretty fun, so,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, you hear me talking about getting lost in the grandeur of nature, or you might be thinking about immersion as getting lost in a new city, but what does it really mean to get immersed? Well,
You just gotta send it to find out. I just need to wipe myself down to the point where I can put my shoes on, and then I'm like self-sustaining.
Yeah, that's fair.
What is this? You said like you said like 60 degrees?
Yeah, about.
About? Yeah, my soreness is gone. Now we gotta walk back up 2 miles just straight elevation.
You think
Straight elevation.
you wanna carry me?
I feel like we just took a shower where people were like filming a video. There's hella content creators here. It's pretty tough.
No, it still is.
No, if I like it, it's not performative, bro. I'm not doing it for anybody else. Pumpkin spice latte, picnic blanket right here, and a blanket to keep warm, and a little fire right there. Tell me that's not absolute vibes. And I got a little book. I feel like a child. Like I'm just waiting for my dad to finish. Looks what?
Water does something.
dude, glazing yourself is crazy.
Jump was fire. Hey, let's take a 5-minute smoke break.
We don't have.
Yeah, so it's just a break.
Camille says, hey.
Hey, Camille.
This is insane.
It's so pretty. Wow, this is where we are. Oh, dude, we could just sleep here, bro. Dude, you can see the moon too. It's 8. The sun is setting, and we have to go all the way up there. Straight uphill, 3 miles. Pitch black, bear country. We got the bear spray, but we have no idea how to use it. This might be the most irresponsible thing I've ever done, but hey, I'm working hard for salmon tonight. We're eating like a bear, unless it eats us first.
see this quick release. Test your bear spray skills. All right, dude, a bear. Ooh, if it's close enough for you to use the spray, are you already fucked? Yeah. So what is the point of the spray? Let's see. Like, it's gotta have some insane spraying distance. Like, at least 20 feet. 30 feet? Yeah, so it's basically a gun. That's good, though. I thought it was, like, if it was, like, pepper spray, I was like, this is useless. Just saw a fat dropping of bear poop. Not the best news as we descend into the forest. I'm already gassed. This is like mile 9 for us today. How much more we have? Like a mile? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. I just need to sit in this chair, chop some vegetables, and let this salmon roast. And eat that and let the fire just like take me to sleep.
Where's it taking you, bro?
Take me to sleep. Let's lock this door so bears can't get us anymore.
Did.
Wow. Fuck, dude, 30 minutes. That's not bad. Who made this road, bro? Like, even for a dirt road, this is so bad. Oh. That's a freaking huge dude. The what? A moose. Yeah. It ran the car. Yes. Wow. So, this is the tray. You start with your fillet, put that in, and then you can season it. Wow. Think about that.
Can you explain that again?
So I start with this, and then I mean, just honestly throw in whatever you think you would like. I put this in, and then I season it a little bit, like a dry rub kind of.
I like it very much opposite of brown. You want any more garlic?
No. Yeah, we're gonna wrap it multiple times anyway. So we're working with.
That's the right way to make a fire.
I heard them when I was shitting. And like, she's really into me, dude.
There's a party going on, bro? Dude, let's lock in. You should ask him where it's at.
It's right there. It's right in front of the bathroom.
Oh, wow.
Like their campsite's right in front of the bathroom.
Oh, so the pregame's at the bathroom. They go to the campsite. Oh, that's cooked as fuck. Let's go. Hold on. Dummies. But it's steaming. Oh my god. It's gonna warm me up so much.
Damn, I didn't know I was eating that fast. I didn't know I was eating that fast. I'm so excited to go to bed. My legs hurt. And we have an 8-mile hike tomorrow.
Dude. Oh my god. We waited so long to get into this position where we are right now. We're so tired. I'm so full. And warm. It's gonna drop down to what, like 42?
Yeah, I dropped down to like 8 degrees.
Celsius? I don't know, bro. I'm on 2 processing speed. Anyways, I'm just out to sleep. Got a long day tomorrow.
Good night.
Morning, everyone. Oh, we buzzed up so good.
We can see this beautiful skies today. It's gonna be a good one. Oh, and it's like 9 o'clock. We slept for so long. But we got nowhere to be. Actually, we drive to Glacier today, so we do have somewhere to be.
Breakfast burritos day 2. Starting to feel a soreness slightly. This is one of those things about travel. It might be a little bit discomforting. But I always look back and I'm like, dude, that was so fun. And I think the best times are when I push myself. Go outside of my comfort zone, try something, experience something new. Get the adrenaline flowing. Should be the same today. Doing some bouldering, maybe some free climbing. We'll see what this trail has to offer. Should be a good one.
What a peaceful morning.
So good.
So good.
7 p.m. we need to do the things. Many things.
Today's a vital day for the rest of our trip. We have to book access to our car for Glacier, our campsites for Glacier, one of the most scenic drives in the United States. Oh, and then a shuttle to anything. We need to book that. Anyways, amazing day today. With maximum positive energy.
So much positive energy.
So much positive energy. Ow.
I do wanna. That's all you, by the way.
What the fuck?
This trail is so packed. And we're trying to get a parking spot. We found this one group right next to the trailhead. We're waiting on them. And they're like, it might be a while. Because we asked them if we could take their spot. So we put our indicators on. And they walked over to the other friend's car.
And they're about a shotgun. What the fuck?
I'm just, you know what? I'm trying to maintain positive attitude. They're making it hard though. This is what the next 4 miles looks like for us. And we're already gassed. We only did 400. That's a 1/7 of the way in elevation. Now we're doing good though.
It's 72 yards and 4 quarters.
Ooh, Arch?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
What a view. And what a play.
That's it.
Dude, this is, but college always does this. They edge it on for the viewership. I swear it's an easy decision.
Dude, it's crazy how much you burn calories just hiking. Like, I swear. Yeah, you were saying like our meal was probably like 1,000 calories for breakfast. And I'm already hungry again. It's only been like 2 hours. I think we've done like maybe, I forgot what the total elevation was, so I'm gonna say like 1.3 thousand feet. Wow. What's the total?
2.3.
Okay. Yeah. Once we get past these switchbacks, I think it'll be a lot easier. Actually, I don't know. I said that.
No, that's very much wrong.
Yeah. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Really?
Yeah. It's crazy that there's a lake in the middle of this mountain.
I know, right?
A glacial lake? So good. I'm surprised at like how good I'm doing considering.
You're not a bum. You just work. You're literally in.
No, but I'm not working out and I'm barely running.
Dude, tennis runs deep.
Every year, hikers get lost or injured while attempting to hike to Delta Lake. Sturdy footwear are a must. Wow, it's not an actual trail.
Wow. Oh yeah, you're right. Wow. Straight out of a video game.
Now, this final part of the climb was the worst part. I honestly had to stop recording because it was too much to keep track of both. But we kept climbing, and just when I thought the views couldn't get any better,
What a trooper.
Nah. Look at this. Nah, there's no way you can call me a bitch.
it was surreal up there. And for a trail that wasn't even part of the official national park ecosystem, it was packed. So if there's any takeaway to you seeing this, download the map on All Trails and hike up to Telltale Lake because it is so worth. I mean, the climb is definitely not easy, but once you get up there, and especially if you're there during the summer, the freezing water would be so worth to jump in. For us, it was a little too cold, but we had a good time up there nonetheless. It was a great break before we started the hike back down. We had a lunch and kind of just people watched for about an hour or so, and the weather couldn't be any better to take a little nap before we head back down.
Down has been much easier, but I'm trying to lay off my quads, dude. The lactic acid buildup in my quads is crazy. Yeah, bro, this is like Stairmaster 3 billion. How many miles? 8.4. Dude, I'm going straight for that cooler. Literally, bro, yeah. We went like somewhere up there. I think. I don't know, I just said that. No, but, yeah. Oh.
Don't litter.
Who said I was gonna litter?
I was just letting you know. Dude.
Yeah. This was like 70% of my motivation. Cheers. Hello, people here. We could eat here. It's been a good day so far. Tired.
Also agree with that.
Yeah. Continue driving to Glacier. ETA, if we drive straight, is around 2 a.m. So, you know one thing?
What?
We gotta start doing more.
What?
Scheduling and sleep into our trips. 'Cause I feel like that's always non-existent.
I honestly, right now, I don't mind because we don't have a choice.
Wow. So yeah, we just never schedule and sleep. We just don't sleep. That's how it works. We need to make a lot of reservations there because everything is run by reservations. Because apparently this is a popular park, so whatever. And then at 7 p.m. today, it releases. Like all the reservations release for tomorrow. So we'll do that and then start driving through the rest of our journey. 45 for 11 gallons? Oh my god. It's a robbery out here. I put it on like it was reading glasses. I don't even wear reading glasses.
Yeah, we should have woken up so early.
Yeah, we
fucked up.
Yeah, we should have woke up earlier.
Oh, it is like 9 o'clock. We slept for so long. We got nowhere to be. Dude, I don't want to drive that far. I'm gonna be sober. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
I mean, we'll figure it out at 7. If we get all of our reservations at 7, then it's not deep. We can drive halfway, get a hotel, and still we're good. We have everything. We don't need to be there for first come first serve.
That's a good point.
So then we can just drive. We can wake up early.
Everything is riding us on 7.
Everything's riding on 7. So we could just drive 4 hours in the morning. We could wake up at like 6. Get there by 10. There's not one Instagram, right? Wow.
This was worth the delay in our road trip. What's our ETA, like 3 a.m.? Yeah. Minus the shower. 4. This place serves bison. That's pretty tough.
So gearing up for our 6-hour drive to Glacier, we ended up stopping at Walmart to pick up a few groceries. Just another thing that kept pushing back our timeline to sleep. Then we pretty much ended up driving throughout the night. Our destination? A shit motel in a no-name town 2 hours out from Glacier National Park. Maybe not the best plan, but sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. Before we get our hour of sleep, get on driving to Glacier, I just wanted to take a quick second to talk and kind of, I mean, this might not be the best advertisement for travel, right? But most people think of travel as a vacation and relaxation, and while it can be so much more, in my opinion. And you might be thinking, someone who's pretty young, why not save this money? You could, go to conferences, you can get a master's degree, you can dive into something that could, boost your career. And while all those things might be very practical and pragmatic things, as a fresh 23-year-old, I could tell you, I've never experienced more rapid growth than throwing myself at a new challenge, and aside from starting a business, which takes a lot, you could travel. You can pursue a wild trip idea, and specifically one that pushes you, introduces you to new perspectives, new ways of life, and allows you to maybe reflect on some of the things that you've been going through the past couple of months, whatever. So it's kind of my thoughts, but a quote that sticks to me by Warren Buffett: the best investment that you can make is in yourself. Those were my shower thoughts. Take it for what you will, but I hope that made sense. Or that might just be my lack of sleep talking into oblivion. But the show shall go on. Oh my god, if we can make it to our destination in time. Ugh. Oh. Good night. Oh, wrong way.
Got 2 hours of sleep, on the road again. Barely making it for our reservation timed entry, but it looks like a beautiful beautiful day. I'm super excited because this is supposed to be the most scenic drive in the entire U.S. So that's the plan. Off our 2 hours of sleep. Well, make it happen.
Make something happen.
I touched on this before about these in-between moments during a road trip, but I really want to hit it home. Like, we didn't do anything productive. And I mean, like, obviously you're on a trip, but it's so nice to think of it from that perspective. Like, when was the last time you had time to spare? And if you really think about it, it's hard to recollect that. At least it is for me, and that's what I was thinking about during this drive. It just made it more evident that for me at least, and maybe so for many of you, travel could be a real medium to embrace that.
Imagine flying to Glacier on a fucking magic carpet, bro. That'd be so lit. They're not the vibe. You bear aware, dude. I'm so aware right now. I've never been more aware of bears. Stopped in the city right before Glacier, and we're already late. Our reservation is for 9 to 11 for timed entry into the park. It's 10:30, and we gunned it. Our original ETA was actually 10:30. We brought it down. He brought it down. So we had a little time. We stopped, got gas, got a little food, got a little pick me up. And actually, this is not the pick me up, this is the pick me up. Weed is legal here! Shout out these animals. Wow. We're gonna have a great time today. Save this for later though. And we got our car play to work. Let's fucking
I was looking outside, it's the first time. Wanna play it cool, but what you want? Ooh, I think that I'm in love with the girl next door. Next door.
We also just booked our campsites. It's a magical turn of fate. A lot of campsites open up in St. Mary's campground. I don't know if it was fate or if it was just logistically we just didn't pay attention to that. That's when the times start. But either way, we got a campsite for the next 2 days. Even better morning.
I can see you staring through the window. We should go ahead and skip the intro. We can start it slow and see what
Have you ever heard of Huckleberry?
I might be going crazy cause I think
That Huckleberry ice cream, I tried that.
jumping in the lake today.
I know I built up this drive quite a lot, but you gotta understand, this was my first time in a Jeep, and we were driving through a national park the size of Rhode Island. Glacier National Park contains over 700 lakes, 2,800 miles of streams, and over 700 miles of hiking trails. It's home to 26 glaciers, and this road that we're on takes us through all of that. It's a 50-mile scenic road that was built in the 1930s. How could you not be hyped? It was so serene driving through this, and the sunlight was hitting everything just right. You know, it was that like super saturated tree green that just gives you so much energy. Not to sound too much like a hippie, but the drive was amazing. If you guys get the opportunity to drive through Going to Sun Road, I highly recommend it. I know I built it up a lot, but in my opinion, it delivered. Pulling up to the trailhead, I don't think you can knock us up any higher. Like, the mood was so positive. Then we got to the visitor center, and I don't think I've ever seen a more inefficient use of parking lot space in my life. We were waiting for about 30 minutes until we actually found a spot. But discounting the negative, we were gearing up to go on one of the best hikes I have ever been on. I say that because we ended up seeing something we talked about the entire way leading up, but I honestly never thought we would see.
Alright, man. I left the stage for you.
Yeah, I told you. That's where we're going. That beach right there. What a beautiful spot. My ass has been working a desk job for the past 5 months. Then all of a sudden we do 30 miles in 3 days. My quads are shot. And this guy's like, oh, we got a nice easy hike today. Cause I'm a passenger princess, I don't plan, you know. And look at this. It's just straight down. Like, the best cure for my quads being sore is this. Like, this is exactly what I needed. But you know, I'm not complaining. Keep it positive always.
This is it. This is the moment we were waiting on for so long. And in classic fashion, my audio cut out the entire time we were down at the lake. So I'll narrate this storybook style. As we creeped out of the forest into the lakefront, we saw a beautiful scenery of people fishing, swimming, sunbathing. It was amazing. It was so peaceful. Couldn't get any better. Then we started setting up, and all of a sudden we start hearing a group of people call out to this one dude who was swimming out into the lake way off by himself. I just thought, he swam too far. There was no lifeguard on duty, so these people were trying to be precautious. Whatever. But then they started getting more adamant. Hey guy, come over here, watch out. And we looked over to see what was going on, and I kid you not, as soon as I turned my head, I see 3 bears run out from the forest into the water. Literally where there were other people. There were other people maybe 50 feet out. It was crazy. We waited about 15 minutes, and we were kind of at a loss. We just walked down an hour and a half and we were already debating whether to go back or not. Like, we didn't know if it was safe or not. And by that point, the bears had run back into the forest. We had no idea where they were.
Today is pretty crazy.
I should go with the squad though. Let's see what's happening over there. I'm trying to eat my sandwich. We started walking back through the forest, but honestly 2 minutes in and we turned back around because it was too scary. So we waited with the other groups, and 20 minutes later our genius kicked in. It threw out all of our rational decision making, and we just started setting up. We were just like, dude, if I'm gonna go out, like, I might as well relax while I'm at it. And I think about 10 minutes later, everybody else started to do the same. They'd realized the bears had probably gone off by now, so we kind of just went about our day like nothing had happened. But that was scary, man. Like, my heart rate was up. I don't even think I mentioned there were 3 grizzly bears, a mama bear and 2 cubs. How much worse could that get?
I feel like I'm swimming in glacial freeze Gatorade. Oh, I think it's rude. Yeah. Oh, Brioche, move. It's like Demon Slayer training. I feel like I'm in the last arc. Oh, wow. How does that feel to you? Sitting down. Wonderful. You've been very clean this trip. You've taken a shower every day.
It's been better for my skin and my hair, honestly.
Yeah.
And just when we thought this hike couldn't get any better, we saw a mountain goat on the side of our trail. And apparently this is not uncommon. Montana actually has the largest mountain goat population in the lower 48 states. So if you want to see one, get out here. One piece of wildlife. That's what you get.
They're literally going right up next to it and chasing it away, ruining it for everybody else, and ruining this mountain goat's day.
Why does bro never stop?
30 miles in. Stairs are your quad's worst enemy. I never want to see a set of stairs again. Holy fuck.
What's up, dude?
Ah.
Alright, let's get moving. We can take a break when we die. Wow.
No.
But no. As soon as we hit the fucking bed,
No, it's
edible. Oh, it's my place to go. We gotta do everything before. Otherwise, nothing's gonna happen.
I'm kind of fucking with Jeeps.
I don't know. What did you do yesterday? I was so busy. This doesn't have service. That'd be so tragic.
Nah, she's in hella confident.
We planned to watch sunset, but sun just set. So we're gonna find a spot anyway, and just vibe, chill there for a little bit. Hawaiian bun, hot dogs with jalapeno cheddar sausages. But bro, we don't have condiments. There's gonna be plain sausages. Fuck. Is there anywhere we could go to get condiments?
Right now, no.
Oh, look at the spot. Look at the spot. We also got edibles. 10 milligrams? Ooh. That sour watermelon is fire. Our goal is to not fuck anything up. So we spent so long packing or unpacking, we try to dumbify everything. So the show shall go on. Ah! Yeah, it's time. It's time for food. Alright. We forgot we had any condiments for our hot dogs. So we came to a grocery station. It's the worst place to be when you're high. I want to eat everything. Yeah, how you feeling? Huh? I was staring a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Operation Condiment was a success. Dude, are we actually doing Logan's tomorrow?
Yeah.
Dude. Hawaiian barbecue. Who opens it like this? Is that done? It looks done. Oh. Oh my god. I didn't even see all those colors yet because of our stupid headlights. Oh my god. Mm. Is that cooked? I think so. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, and we have OJ. Bro, we got orange juice.
Yeah. Wow.
Look at how you left the sausage bracket. One is hanging off the table. Nah, I was thinking about this when I went in that car. I was like, bro, this is so dangerous. Like, this is a dream place to be. Not just, like, location-wise. We've stocked this car so hard with snacks.
Dude.
It's, like, crazy. We can eat so much food.
So many different kinds of food, too.
Oh my, we have every kind of food.
Yeah.
We still have Uncrustables.
Yeah.
We have Uncrustables. Jalapeno chips. We got cookies that we can dip in the hot chocolate.
Wow.
Whoa. Dude, we got fucking orange juice. You have your hard cider.
That's not making sense.
Oh, stick.
Why did you stick out?
Put it through. Dude, because I missed halfway. I lost my path. You feel? Nobody brought me back in. It was like Zuko if Iroh wasn't there. Dude, but look at this hot dog though. What was I doing?
I have no idea.
I was getting something.
You were?
Cause what were we about to do after this?
You wanted mustard.
But what were we about to do after this? Oh, my speaker, bro.
Oh, you missed that.
Fucking shit. Dude.
Okay, but we gotta talk about like, what are you gonna do? Well, like, what music are you gonna play? Cause that's,
What am I gonna do? I don't know.
cause that's like a whole nother layer. Like, that's like a whole element we haven't experienced yet. So like, what type of vibe, like music wise?
Mellow.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually. Dude, I don't know if I'm putting an abnormal amount of sauce. How much sauce did you put?
Just one.
One?
Yeah.
I did 3.
That seems pretty good.
Ketchups and mustards.
Each?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
What?
What the fuck? That's wet.
Yeah, that's how I like my food, bro.
Wet?
Yes. That's where the flavor comes from.
Okay. I like the flavor of the sausage itself.
Even if I had like,
You think about that though?
what?
I like the flavor of the sausage.
Oh, wow. I haven't even tasted the sausage,
That's
bro.
what I'm saying. You got too much fucking
Damn.
shit going on.
How do I take this off? Wow. Actually, a really good flavor. It's kind of spicy. I didn't even...
It's going right into you.
Really?
Yeah, it's going right into you.
Dude, for me, it looks like it's going into you.
Dog,
Nah.
it's right in your face.
Boom. Dude, how are you food-wise? Like, are you full? Are you hungry? Or you want more?
I'll get more in a bit.
Wow.
I have time.
Yeah. What time is it though?
10.
Wow. You found more food, by the way. Damn. Have you tapped into your soda? How's that?
Dude, you want some?
How does the flavor dynamic?
Dude, it goes so incredible.
Really? Is that?
Let's get up. I was thinking of doing a shorter one anyway. 14 seems a little much.
I mean, if we have the whole day, like, what are the highlights, you know? Is it just the view at the end?
No, it's useful out. Get a load of this guy. We don't have time for Grenoble tomorrow.
Dude, we can make time. Morning, everyone.
You're mobilizing now. You're barely mobilizing now.
Dude, how did I even get here?
Get where?
Here.
Into bed? You just left. You just left from outside and came in here.
Dude. Big day today. Big day today. We're gonna try to hit the Highline Trail. 14 miles. I'll either confirm or deny this plan once I feel how cooked my legs are. But let's get some oatmeal running. Dude, it doesn't sound so excited.
What? It's kind of cold, dude.
Dude, my legs feel so much less sore than yesterday. Long trail today. Get some oatmeal. Pack a lunch. Might buy some dinner to take with us. Not much of a plan, but a big plan. Let's get on with it.
Hold me tight and tell me you miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be.
I've been doing that a lot recently.
You just playing?
Yeah, playing things.
Really? I thought you were into like heavy flavored food.
I am as well.
Wow. So you just
Again,
expanded. You just evolved.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I don't mind this either. Like, if I need to do this, I'll do this.
I'm saying we'd be comfortable anywhere.
hella adept.
Why would you do it different?
Spoon, dude.
Why?
But you know what? Chopstick. Just frustrating zone.
Dude, this water's like fucking raging.
Oh wow, I forgot to not even keep track of that. Don't worry about it, guys. Chat, we're good.
Dude, our coffee's gonna be fucked.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. Chat, it's cooked. So bad. Yeah, that's pretty shit.
Ah. This is the first time making coffee. We just started walking, but it only now just hit me that we committed ourselves to doing 15 miles.
Yep.
Fuck, dude. And we barely have any food.
We're so much food.
Yeah, I got a couple
I have
snacks.
3 liters of water.
Wow.
Yeah. We're so chilling.
We're chilling. Alright, we're chilling. But I feel like I'm still gonna get hungry. Dude, I've been trying to notice. These are raspberries, I swear. Or they're flowers.
They're flowers, I'm pretty sure.
Really? They look like... Huh. I don't know. Oh, what a spot. Once again, I've lost Ubby, but I just wanted to say I'm gassed. You know, pushing myself in this regard is making this trip a little bit more exciting. You know, I've never done a 15-mile hike. This is gonna be that. I've never done 40 miles in 4 days. So, lots of new gains from this trip. And excited to summit. We'll see what there's a lot left. Not a lot of food. Nah, actually we got a lot of food. But no, I'm excited for this. I should go join this guy though.
Found a good spot.
Right?
So just stay
Yeah.
there. Wait, no, we still have how many miles left?
Sitting on the rock face and squinting at the maps, this is the moment we realized we were on the completely wrong trail.
This is what we're doing.
Wait, but then, so we don't summit a mountain?
No. I don't want to. Like,
Yeah.
So that's the first bend.
How can I get wingsuit trained to jump off that? How do you get wingsuit trained for certification? Wow. Oh my god, we have to walk back. 7 miles one way.
7 miles on a dirt
That'd be so fire, dude. Dude, low key, I think we gotta make this happen.
Sometimes I just think about doing stuff like that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Just like, why are we working normal jobs?
Why don't we go do something like that?
I don't think the drive, and the problem is, I don't think the drive to do that stuff will ever go away. But the physical capability will.
For us?
Potentially, like, it just becomes a lot more. We might still be physically able, but it just becomes more risky.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, man, now I got a family. Like, do I want to take that risk of becoming a paragliding instructor? There's nowhere to escape the sun. Unless you get, like, this crack of a mountain. It's a mountain of a crack. It's crack in the mountain. Yeah.
4 miles in. But we're gonna go all the way. You can see the undulations too. We go around this mountain. All the way through here. And right around here. So, around the bend.
Yeah.
Is where we turn right off the Highline Trail and go up the Swift Current Pass Trail, and then go all the way up. So,
1,400 feet?
Yeah, 1,400 feet.
In?
About 2 miles.
The fuck? Yeah.
We should get a move on.
Do you have extra water? I didn't bring any extra water because my shit was so heavy.
I do. Everything was going great.
until I realized we had to go up there. What's your go-to snack right now?
Bruh. I need to do a water check.
What does that mean?
Check how much water I have.
Wow. I understand fully what that means. Just passed this girl. I let her pass because the trails are pretty skinny. And she's like almost there. I'm like, nice, great. Is it worth it? She's like, nah. Just lie to me. Just lie to me. She said other people might disagree. Well, I already disagree. Fuck me. Alright, you wanna go up?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what happened to me, but I think something about that way up just like made it like forced all the soreness out of me.
Yeah, I don't.
I think I'm just moving off straight adrenaline.
Yeah, I don't think. We're gonna do it. Let's see the new trail. See how it goes all the way to that.
Oh yeah, all the way to the house. The chalet.
And then it actually goes all the way to Apgar campground.
Oh wow. We'll go through the other end.
Yeah. Like we drove that far.
Yeah. Wow. Wolves?
That's what it sounds like. That'd be terrifying if I was down there.
I'm more scared up here. Can't go nowhere.
Why would the wolf come up here?
For food.
There ain't no food up here.
We are the food. Oh my god. I just want y'all to recognize that was our original trail. Right there. And we thought that was high because that's the floor that river is. So this is one hill. And we're over here in the middle of fucking off-roading to get to the highest part. Oh, that's so cool.
Find a piece of shit.
Such a tourist. Can you go take a shit?
I do. Really bad, actually. I've been holding it this whole time.
Wow. Well, we got astronomical views. But, not that much space. Alright. While this dude takes a shit, I'm gonna make lunch. Okay. Found my stick. Let's make this. That smells so good. Oh, my hands are cold. Oh, so hot. Ooh! That's what we got. This is the view. It feels like I'm eye level with those clouds. That's it. Do some skincare. Right here. Oh, wow. That's amazing.
Wait, what the fuck is that?
Some face mask.
I hella thought that was the fucking edibles. I was like, wait.
No, that's not a good idea. I'm moving out fumes right now. Straight adrenaline. 7 miles back. Both of us have probably 1 liter of water combined. And the sun is setting. Honestly, normal situation for us. Normal ass situation.
It's so late.
Okay. We might be the last ones on this trail. Kinda hype. Kinda not. I feel like you're really uptight right now. Like, just enjoy things as they come, you know. Wow. We finally committed ourselves to making our way down, and at this point, we probably had half a liter of water between the two of us. Now, I wasn't the one that said we were overly prepared for this trek, but it's on record in this video. Anyways, as tired as I may seem on camera, I could tell you in the moment I was definitely way more tired than you may think. We made it down. Halfway in elevation. Instead of walking the way we came, 7 miles back, and probably half of it in darkness, we decided to gun it to beat the shuttles. The shuttles end at 8, it's 5. So we have 5 miles to do, under 3 hours, and it's all downhill. It's like a fairy tale, dude. Wow, it's a nice chalet. You can live out here. People actually probably do. Backpackers. Probably stay a night or 2 in here. It's nice. Got firewood. Some already cut. Bathroom. Wow. Looks like they'll have a lot of housing. There's people here. What do they have? They don't have anything? Dehydrated. Wow, they got little kitchens. That's cool. Sick. Wow. Next time, come to a chalet. It's nice in here. You get to stay in the middle of the park. And it seems quite cozy. The rooms seem nice. Running sprints, because if there's a bear down here, I don't want to be caught running. Why the fuck are we still so high? I swear we've been going down for years. Look how far we are, bro. It's still hazy down there. Look how pretty this shit is. Even though we're in deep trying to get back, it's beautiful. And it smells like cinnamon. It smells so good. It's like we're walking through vineyards. I said earlier, it feels like Italy. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, we made it. Halfway down, we realized last shuttle at 7. Our pace was at 8, so we just ended up running the entire way. Dude, oh my god, that's our trail. Original trail. we would still be walking that.
I need water.
I need so much water. We ran out of water like an hour and a half ago.
Oh, and of course, what's better than no water? No water and no way back home.
No more shuttles? Oh, all shuttles are gone? What time is it? 7? 7? We didn't say the last one of the day is 9:07. Alright. I guess we're hitchhiking. God damn it. hitchhiking. Humbling experience. Thank you so much.
Thank you. If you want anything cold, by the way, we have some hard cider. We have water that's cold.
Yeah, no problem. Wow. Where are we, bro?
Yo.
Thank you guys so much. Bye. Where are we? Oh, dude. I've never missed our Jeep so much. Yeah. Oh.
That hurt going down. That's how dry everything was.
Our last mission. It's taking a shower. Dude, we're so crusty. I can't. Neither of us can go in bed like this. I've sand in places. I didn't even know there were places. But the problem is there's no showers in this campsite. Campsite, national park. There's no we looked everywhere. So our last option was to jump into the freezing lake. Yeah, it's not a great idea, but it's not. It's the only option. It's sleep. It's sleep or hypothermia, and I prefer sleep. Dude, look how fucking freezing this shit looks. It's probably like 55 degrees. Yeah. So fucking cold. 15 miles done, 55-degree cold plunge, 100 calories, 2 bottles of water. Wow, look at today's stats.
Dude, stats were so fire.
Stats are so fire. Right as we were leaving, there was, like we were, I didn't even fucking can talk. We were so tired. I was putting my lotion on. Shower, the thing felt good, but we were like both freezing. I was like drying off. And then all of a sudden we hear this rustling. And then we just hear like a slight like howl. That's what I heard. It was like a slight howl.
It sounded
like
like, it sounded like either a dog or a wolf.
We think it was a wolf. But it wouldn't be by itself if it was a wolf.
That's what I'm saying, like.
But what dog is here?
I just thought it was from a
campsite. Yeah, maybe. I didn't have time to put my shirt on. I threw all my wet shit in the bag and we just ran. What a day. Let's eat some food, bro. We took an edible. No, we're heating up this stone. We're gonna cook all of the marinated pork on top of this stone. So, see how it goes. Dude, it's hella working.
Dude, this idea, I always wanted to try this.
Yeah, it's just raw as fuck. Now we're adding some cilantro rice. Salsa, black beans, just leftover vegetables. Pork. How can you go wrong? How can you go wrong? She chilling.
Morning, everyone. Everything hurts. So good. It was so temperate. What do you think it was last night? Like 63?
Probably. Around there.
Wow. So nice outside. Oh my God.
I was expecting it to be way colder.
I was like, I was prepared for so cold.
Prepped for the wrong season. So many jackets in my bag.
So many jackets. I had thermals. And hand warmers. Anyways. on the road we go. This is where we start driving.
Just packed up the rest of our stuff. Honestly, we just threw everything in the back of the car, and we're just gonna pack along the way, along some of our stops. But we're cutting it pretty close. This guy's flight leaves at 5, and we arrive at 4:30. But he apparently does not care. So we're trying to make that. We have a few things to drop off, some rental gear, and try to return a few items that we bought just for the trip, like this cooler. But excited to get back into the routine. I think we were talking before this guy passed out that trips like these are really nice. Like, it's not too short, so you don't feel like you missed anything, but it's not too long either where you feel like out of place with your routine. Like, it's nice to get, but I'm still excited to go back into it, if that makes sense. Like, it's like a refreshed mindset. Just a lot of driving for today, but it's beautiful. We're just passing through Indian reservations and untouched land. Like, there's no farms, nothing. It's just mountains and cattle, and it's really nice. Wow. How was your nap?
It was great.
Dude, those are the phases of that seat. Like, you feel awake, then all of a sudden you start fighting sleep, and you're just like, I'll stay awake because I feel like obligated to. And then last phase is just like, nah, fuck it, bro. Like, I'm gonna just commit to this. It's so comfortable. I'm gonna just commit to sleeping. I'm just waiting till we get to. I will say one thing though. Why the fuck does Montana not have any fast food places? There's no Dairy Queen, McDonald's, Subway, Sonic, literally anything within like 70 miles of each other. Like, what am I supposed to eat?
So this is the cheeseburger and the McChicken large fry.
Perfect, thank you.
The other one is spicy with spicy cracker.
Already reminiscing about the trip as we drove our final few miles, we talked about something that I wanted to bring up here. And that's the last thing that I think rounds out rounds out the art of travel, which is the possibility to harvest unique experiences and gain dope lore like these past few days. This road trip, for example, is a story that me and Ubby are gonna tell forever. Might sound kinda exaggerated, but it's true. And yeah, you can collect cool stories anytime, but when is that easier than being stuck in the middle of Morocco? Or riding bikes through rural Vietnamese towns and eating amazing food in the jungle.
This is not the kind of food I expect to be eating.
Yeah, I know.
Or even camping in the beautiful bear country of Glacier National Park and the Grand Tetons. Long story short, travel more, especially if you're young. Honestly, these are just a few of my main reasons that make it more worth it.